Let's say you are a student with unshakable drive and motivation as high as Everest, but undoubtedly your supervisor also have significant role in your study completion. And today I want to share some advice from my supervisor that helped me to be student am I today and the version of myself right now. And the first advice was, if you take the semester off, the likelihood to postpone your study is higher. This advice may not be suitable for all type of student, but my supervisor at that time probably considered my condition, which was still single and have not been married before, and I have a temporary job. I got this advice at the end of semester 3 when I have finished the comprehensive exam and the research in my school. And guess what? I got a lot of revision in my comprehensive exam, and also I need to explaining the result of my experiment, analyzing the data, make explanation from the data. So I'm not sure I'll be able to finish my study in one semester because I have 3 major tasks. Not only me, but every student, every master student have 3 major tasks, which are, the first one is writing the thesis, then the publishing thesis as a scientific paper, and the third is defending the thesis itself. Only after the thesis draft was complete and then my article was published, I can defend my thesis. As you know, the publishing article involved a lot of things that I had no control over. So I told my supervisor that I need to take a break because I'm not sure if I can finish all of those tasks in one semester. And what do you think? He didn't give me yes or no, but he gave me a statement to carefully think, which was the advice that I have previously stated. If you take the semester off, the likelihood to postpone your study is higher. That was the advice. And in the end, I do not take the semester leave. I am pursuing my thesis study and hoping that in this one last semester I can finish all my duty, all my responsibility. Hopefully. But fast forward, can I finish my thesis? Can I complete my studies in 4th semester? The answer is nah, I can't finish my study in 4th semester. And probably I'll make a video about that, maybe if I have time. Okay, we are heading to second advice, which was learn. I am learning as well. Yeah, it's about learning. The second piece of advice was given when I'm about to do research at school. I didn't get a clear enough understanding of the learning model that I have to apply in my student. The combination of online and offline learning, personally it makes challenging to apply the learning media and to deliver the content to student. I asked him quite intensely and he said, how come? We still have a lot of discuss, right? And finally, my supervisor recognized that I hadn't grasped the concept fully. I hadn't really understand the learning model comprehensively, something like that. So I asked if he would like to give me online meeting so I can get his advice or his suggestion. Then she said, yeah, he encouraged me to keep learning because it's normal to ask questions because he used to study again and again when he was pursuing his doctorate degree. If he is still learning, so I have to keep learning as well, right? The third advice was, we are not the one to judge ourselves. We are not the one to assess ourselves, but other people. We are not the one to justify ourselves, but other people. When I got this message, I was completely speechless, and I was at school at that time. It takes courage for me to be vulnerable and admit that I have flaws. To put it shortly, this advice was given after I declined his offer to be moderator of national seminar, and I am honest to him that I can. I'm not sure if I can be a moderator in large seminar, because even in lecture I was hesitant to take the role of moderator unless it was my duty, unless it already said for me that I was the moderator in charge for someone presentation. So what I'm supposed to do in large event like national seminar, right? Completely this is completely challenging for me. I'm afraid it won't live his expectation and will disappoint him, because I have never honed my ability to speak in front of public, in front of large crowd. Guess what he said to me? He said that I don't have to worry about myself because it's someone else's job to judge us, to assess us, not ourselves. And for him, I was good enough at, you mean that I was good enough in speaking, but in reality I wasn't. Okay, then I accepted the challenge and began to learn from scratch about moderator 101. It makes me step out from my comfort zone, you know. It gave me the opportunity to moderate two events, but I think the first one was not all that great. Yeah, what can I expect from my first trial as a moderator, right? And for the second one, I believe the second attempt was good enough for me, hopefully. My supervisor was incredibly influential in helping me to develop growth mindset, and I feel more courageous now because I no longer view challenging or difficulty as something to be feared about, but rather as an opportunity to learn. I really valued him because he radiated such confidence. If you happen to see this video, sir, I just want to say how wonderful, thoughtful, and kind you are, and how much I appreciate you for accepting me as your student. Thank you for giving me such a rare opportunity in my master study, like opportunity that I have never been imagined before that I can do it. And I wish you happy and healthy life. Thank you. Bye. Wow, that was brave enough for me to speak English in front of you guys, even though I know that I still have bad pronunciation and grammar's error everywhere. But I want to promise in myself that I will make improvement in my English. I want to speak English more fluently and become the better version of myself. Thank you for enjoying this video. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.